to the moon. What's up, Money Geeks? Mr. V here. Welcome to another video, guys. In this video, we are going to talk about ticker symbol BTC, Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency has gone crazy, guys. Like, we've seen it gone from a high of $20,000 back in 2019, pull back in 2020 to a low of about under $5,000, and then it's just skyrocketed as part of 2020 into 2021, and now Bitcoin is at the verge of actually getting to $50,000 for the first time. Again, so this is crazy. I want to cover this and tell you guys some of the plays that I want you to be involved in or keep an eye on. But before we get started, guys, if you're new to the channel, we talk about how to earn money, how to save money, how to invest and build wealth. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. So Bitcoin, again, guys, is at the verge of hitting $50,000. We've seen companies like MicroStrategy. We've seen companies like Tesla. All these companies are buying Bitcoin, and not just buying, but buying it in billions of dollars, which is just giving you the validity of their cryptocurrency. I've also seen cities like the city of Miami talking about adopting Bitcoin. If you can see here, last Friday, the mayor of that city talked about they're looking at ways to embrace Bitcoin into their operation. So again, it's telling you that Bitcoin is here to stay. We see it again, like the Canadian Ontario Security Commission approved the launch of a purpose Bitcoin ETF. Guys, Bitcoin is here to stay. It's just a slow process, but I don't think this thing is turning back. So if you can look at it again, Bitcoin is going to be making those moves. But the question is, how do we take advantage of it? If you bought Bitcoin back then, that's cool. If you want to get in and get some Bitcoin, that's still fine. But you can double dip into the growth as Bitcoin grows. So if you have Bitcoin, why not trade stocks that are performing Bitcoin? So that's what I want to cover here. I have 4 stocks, again, that we talked about back in February. I think that was February 2nd. I told you guys that Bitcoin was consolidating at $30,000, around $32,000. Buy these particular Bitcoin stocks, because as soon as Bitcoin starts to move back up, these stocks are going to run and you wouldn't be able to catch them. So when we did that video, we talked there, I think the first one on our list here was Riot. As you can see here, we talked about Riot back then. Riot was about $19. That was February 2nd. Riot was trading at $19. And now look at where Riot is sitting. That is crazy, guys. And the reason is because Bitcoin actually consolidated at that $30,000 and just turned around and started going up. And now Bitcoin is at the verge of breaking $50,000 for the first time ever. So I still like Riot, again, as one of my number 1 plays here. If you are looking, just keep an eye on Bitcoin. If Riot dips a little bit, or if Bitcoin dips a little bit, you'll see Riot dip. So if Bitcoin is making those moves, I would say get into Riot. Again, trade it smartly, guys. I cannot give you a price projection for this one because Bitcoin really drives the projection here. So just keep an eye on Bitcoin. Again, as more and more companies and more organizations start to embrace Bitcoin, anticipate the price of Bitcoin is going to keep going up. And so this is one that you can get in. At this point, if you get in, put a really tight stop loss just in case. But if not, if Bitcoin continues to go up, you can just ride it all the way, maybe put a trailing stop and enjoy that profit. So again, jump on this one, keep a look at it. I like this one again because this is an American company. So that's one of the things that gives me confidence. It's not some other ones that I'll talk about here that are Chinese based. The second one that we have here is Mara. Ticker symbol is MARA. Again, I talked about this. Mara was trading at $19 till February 2nd when we put out that video. And now it's sitting here at $38. Again, guys, this is one that rides alongside with Bitcoin. And these companies are, again, maybe I didn't quite mention this. These are mining companies. So if you understand the Bitcoin space, Bitcoin requires supercomputers to process all the transactions that people are doing. So when you send Bitcoin to somebody, or when you request Bitcoin, or when you pay somebody with Bitcoin, it takes a lot of computer processing power to make that transaction happen. So these companies buy these supercomputers and put them in a warehouse or somewhere, and then those computers will process the transaction. And what they get in return is they get paid in Bitcoin. So they get a fraction of the transaction. So you can send 1 Bitcoin and they'll charge you, they call it fuel cost. They'll charge you maybe 0.02 Bitcoin for that transaction to happen. So again, it's just like when you pay a fee to do a wire transfer. That's pretty much what these guys are doing too. So I just want to put that so you understand. But again, this is another play that would react solely based on Bitcoin. So keep an eye on it. The third one here is ticker symbol CAN, Canaan. Again, I talked about this one last time that I did that video, and I think this stock was actually at about $6 or so, $6 or some change. And ever since then, it's just ran all the way up. As you can see here, just this past week, it's gone up almost 92%, guys. This is insane growth. I like this one again for the growth potential, but the risk there too is crazy because this is a Chinese company. So as you can see here, it's based out of China. But again, if you are a smart investor, you get in, put your stop loss just in case things start to go south, you get out. But you stand the potential of making some huge profit. Again, I'm looking at it from a cheaper perspective. These Mara and Riot are really now expensive. Again, as a matter of fact, Riot is leaving Mara in the dust. They used to go hand in hand, but now it's like a $10 difference between the two of them, which is crazy. But this one's still under $15. So if you get in this one, and this is one that you can buy cheap, and if it continues, if Bitcoin continues to make moves, because people are betting that Bitcoin is going to get to $150,000. I didn't think that we would get to 50, and now we're sitting at close to 50. So $150,000 is not far-fetched, again, in my opinion. So check out this CAN and maybe add that to your watch list. And if you care, do some research and trade it. And then the last one I have here is Ftft. That's ticker symbol. And again, guys, when we did that video, this is the only one that hasn't really moved a ton. But when we did that video, it was sitting somewhere around $7 or so. So this one didn't really make that that move. So if we look here, just in the past week, guys, this one has actually moved about $2.50. That's about 41%, which is still significant growth. Because again, under $10, if you put in a good chunk of money in there, the returns that you would get would be significant. So again, this is one that you want to keep an eye on and watch. As Bitcoin continues to make that move, this is going to be going alongside with it. So there you go, guys. Those are the stocks that I wanted to cover with you guys here. Again, Bitcoin is just at the verge of breaking the $50,000 for the first time. And so these 4 stocks that I just put out there are ones that you can actually trade. Again, like I said, if you own Bitcoin, you can double dip, which simply means that you can be getting the growth from your Bitcoin, and then at the same time trading stocks that are mining Bitcoin and getting profit on both sides of the aisle. So to me, that's a smart move. So again, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. And also, guys, I know some of you guys have some other stocks that you're trading that are sometimes there are also mining companies. Leave those in the comment section. I know somebody had mentioned one in the comment section, SOS. So definitely leave those in the comment section, because a lot of people go through the comments too and pick those stocks and research them and buy them. So definitely don't hesitate to drop those in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, we talk about how to earn money, how to save money, how to invest and build wealth. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. Also, if you're looking to get started with investing, WeBull has their promotion where if you sign up and deposit $100, you get some free stocks. Links in the description below. And as always, guys, don't be a greedy savage. Do your due diligence and stay motivated.